Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer Sanctus Reach in some dicey situation here. If you haven't seen the last episode where we chose the units to attack with, we have to attack those horses and get the victory points here. I hope we can free our tanks there, but it's going to be a hell of a fight and we need to move on as quick as we can.
Suppressing fire!
Okay, nearly killed the first unit, nice. And we have to actually throw everything we've got at the enemy as fast as possible. So then, move up my guys, move up. Honestly, when I chose our unit, I had the defending in mind and not the attacking, but now here we are. So we did a little bit of damage, not much, but I didn't expect to do much now with not being in range. Okay, our sentinel can't do anything, so here we can only attack in there as well, so I'll move them around the flank like so, so the other guys, the big tanks can... Okay, that didn't work out as I wanted. Won't do much damage, but a little bit is better than nothing. So it's going then back behind the mountain, of course. Okay, nothing in range. You are going to be there, and maybe I can do something with my tank. Can you actually please get that away? So we can move through here quickly without being stuck into fences. That is actually the thing I'm wishing here for. Okay. Prancing with everything we've got. The next round, at least the first orc turn is going to be quite the hard one, I guess. Okay, nothing I can do. Ogwins move up as well. And now here. So the question is, what are we going to do? There is cover. Do I focus on big guys or not? That is the question at hand. First of all, I'm now going to I think we should fire. That is unfair. We should fire at infantry too, I think. So let's at least eliminate a couple of scrots there. So you don't have 3 shots, that is too bad. And you then... Oh no, there's cover in the way. And you can't fire. Thank you. Alright. So they are down. Our artillery is on this side, isn't it? Yes. What are we going to do? Getting here in the back? I think so. Because I think that way is too far around. Alright, going on. And all these guys then advance as well. Our tanks move up. This move up. Maybe I can already... Oh, yes. So that's the only units I can attack, so... The accuracy, of course, is quite bad. I guess because they are behind the mountain, but... At least one crit there. Can you do anything? I would like to fire you guys. Okay, can't out of range, but... So at least we melted a couple of enemies down there. So the thing is, do I split up? Okay, I can actually. The one guy I should be able to kill with my forces on this side. At least so the plan. At least so the plan. Alright, then can we do anything else? No, so let's see how this turn is going to go out and whether our knights will survive here. I would be, honestly, I would be amazed if they would survive this round. That would amaze me, but you never know how lucky your dices are. Once they are in close combat, we are down. Even with the iron shields we have, I don't see how we can actually survive here, and I guess they are going to crush us so bad. Let's see, the turn started, I think, 20 seconds ago. I'm wondering how long, with such a big orc force, how long this turn is actually going to take. That I'm interested in right now. And they even have so many hard-hitting units, you know, not only you know, heavy armor units, but really hard-hitting, heavily armored units. And those flesh kits there. Well, let's see. The thing is, he has so many mobs. The enemy, he goes into close combat, and you may know, in close combat the iron shield is not working, so that there is a little problem. That the damage gets through right away. Do you see that? I guess that, you know, we have 3 victory points, so I guess it is not even planned that our knights survive, I guess. But finding out in the next couple of turns. So the enemy turn is already 1.5 minutes. And the walk is never good at all. Shields disabled. Oh, that is amazing. Disabled shields, you know, the void shields are always the thing which at least saves you a little bit of damage, which I think is the uttermost advantage compared to their orcish counterparts. So that is actually quite good, but when the shields are down, it is so bad for you. He hasn't even used all of his forces. That's a fun fact here. He has still so many units at his disposal. Well, actually, what I would like to see is how many HP he has left, but that I can't see right now. The thing which I think is a little bit, which makes me think, which is not good for us, I expect our forces to arrive when our knights are finished, and then all the orc units are inside this box, and that is going to make it for us really difficult to deal with the orcs, because we have to go through all those narrow spots, and that is not good for us. There we are in the crossfire, and that is going to be a pain in the butt then, I guess. So 2.5 minutes, no, 3 minutes now the enemy turn is taken. That is quite a long time. But I am not certain. Did we already do, if I think back, I don't know whether we already did a mission where we had 10,000 points at our disposal. I think that is quite a large amount of points. So the question is, do I shoot next turn or do I go in close combat? That's a big question. I would like to kill some flesh kits. I already killed a squad of mobs. I would like to kill flesh kits. Because, you know, he has Gorgonauts at every corner where we enter. The bad thing is, there are, as I said, the narrow way. We have to go with all of the units through there. And the nasty Gorgonauts have the weapon here on the left arm, which deals AoE damage on a large scale, on a large amount. So that is quite bad for us. So we have both of our knights lost their shields. So I'm going to shoot at the flesh kits. I hope I can remember that. I'm definitely going to shoot at flesh kits. If I still have the opportunity to shoot there the next round. So 5 minutes, nearly 5 minutes into it, all just orc movement and orc shooting. So let's see when we have the opportunity to fire. Why don't you hit your own guys, man? You're shooting through... Anyhow, I'm not complaining again about that. So there he hits his own unit, that is nice. I think he still hasn't moved all his units, so it's going to take still a couple of minutes. What I've actually noticed, I don't know whether that is just a coincidence, but it always seems like the AI is moving its artillery guns, the battle wagon with the super cannon, always in the fog of war. You can never see them. I don't know whether that is just a coincidence or brutal reality of the AI. So, what the hell? Did ya see that? Lost the first squad. I think the orc forces are an amazing composition, because I have many hard-hitting units, but not as crazy as those Gorgonauts, so that's going to be at least a little bit crazy there for us. So I hope we are able to do something, and I hope at least we have one more round with firing our knights or doing close combat damage. That is the one thing I would like to do. Alright, now I think we are nearly at our turn, aren't we? So there he moves the... oh, he has a Big Mac. Or a Mac Boy. How do I call it? The war boss now. It is... anyhow. Guys, with that we are at the end of our episode. As you can see, it's really dicey for our knights. The one has 280 HP, the other has 476, so that's really a hard thing. Let's see how the next turn is going to go in the next episode, guys. With that, I really thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please guys, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty.